Yeah, you're good. All right, welcome back to Boring. We have an interesting podcast today with Fire.
Oh, nice to meet you guys. Online I go by FireKeeper. Been playing games for a long time. Most people know me from Destiny 2 or Destiny in general, because second game, first game I've been playing for a long time. I stream. I'm bigger on Instagram because there's actually like a huge community of people who like post like gaming stuff, like same with Twitter and stuff. Yeah, it's like nice for all of us to like connect and ego each other and be like, ha, I clipped you. and stuff.
I've seen your clips. They're actually dope.
Thank
I
you.
commented on one of them
Oh,
like a
thank
while
you.
back. It's like, yo, you like knocked that dude out.
Yeah. Well, if you can pick and choose your clips so you look better.
Yeah, I like all of them. What were we just talking about a second ago?
Okay, with streaming, yes. People think streaming, I guess is more of a boomer thing. People think streaming is just sitting there and playing games and people are just gonna watch you. And like that might be a thing for like really big streamers like Shroud or like Pokemon or whatever. But streaming is actually majority just interacting with people and like making sure you look at chat and be like, oh hey, like random person that joined, like what's up? And like, you know, as they talk to you, you have to like interact with them, keep chat active. Yeah, so a lot of people actually don't care how well you play.
I used to do live stream myself. It was really fun talking to chat.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you have a bunch of people and they're just all of them are just chirping at one point and it's like the vibe is pushing for it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, understood. It's just like I can't stream for that long. Like I can't do more than like 3 hours. Some people are out here with like their 24-hour streams and shit.
You have
like,
72-hour streams.
What?
72.
Okay. Okay.
Imagine there's no cap on Twitch.
No,
you could just have a stream.
Well, that's like a big
like
thing.
7.
They have like charity streams where they go for like 24 hours and stuff. People will be like, oh, like next stream, 12-hour stream all day. You know, I just hit blah, blah, blah followers or whatever. But, yeah.
Is it kind of hard to do it during school? Because I'm guessing most of your audience is younger.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to do during school. Honestly, it's hard to do anything during school because I'm out here like, oh, I got this assignment due. Like, I think a lot of people that like do this stuff, like this is all they do, you know?
Yeah.
Like they can fully commit to it. I can't really do that. So
do you want
the
to?
difficulty. I've thought about it. But honestly, I really enjoy school. Like I like what I'm doing. Like I know I should be probably in computer science. Like only thing I'm good at. So yeah.
You guys streaming too?
Yeah, I'm okay at streaming.
Do you enjoy streaming?
I like it. I like it to a degree, but sometimes like when I'm online, like I'm a little bit more different online. Like a lot of people are more like outgoing and talkative online, whereas I tend to be like a little more like reserved and stuff. I don't talk as much. I don't know. It's something that can like psychoanalyze me for why I do that later. But
people psychoanalyze you for that?
Well, because it's usually the opposite. Usually, like when you're like in real life and stuff, you're like, okay, like I don't talk as much. But then you're online, you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want and be whoever you want.
That's true.
Yeah, so people tend to talk more and be more like wild and stuff. Whereas I'm like always muted and probably eating. So.
Yeah, I love being a character online.
Yeah.
Especially like, okay, you know when you join a Call of Duty stream? Call of Duty map.
Yeah.
Mic on, start chirping everyone.
Yeah, start trolling everyone.
You're never going to see them again.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's like part of it is like, I feel like as soon as I talk, like because I used to play a lot of like Overwatch and I got like pretty good at it. Like I almost hit like GM and stuff, but I was always like, as soon as I would talk in voice chat, they would be like, I can't decide if this is a small child or a female, you know, like. So there's a bit of a connotation for that.
That happens a lot though. I thought that was a joke because I see it in YouTube compilations. What are they called again?
Compilations.
Yeah. I always see them YouTube compilations and it's always that one girl getting chirped and all these dudes like, shut up, you little boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, she totally sounds like a girl to me.
No, that literally happened last night. And it was pretty hilarious because I didn't say anything. I was just laughing the whole time. But I was like, you know what? I'm shitting on all of you right now. So whatever. And then after I left, one of my friends was still in there and he was like, oh shit, they like found your Twitch chapter and stuff.
Oh, no.
And they were like, that was not a 12-year-old boy. And then like as soon as that happened, all the messages changed. They're like, oh, thanks for the games, like GG. I was like, all right, cool.
The simps don't stop. They never stop.
Oh, it's not even Sims. Just people are just like nicer to girls online, which I mean is nice, but at the same time, I kind of just want to be like treated like everyone else, you know? Like if I do bad, flame me. If I do good, don't flame me. Like
Yeah, it always feels bad flaming a girl online because even sometimes like I'm just like, you suck. We'll try again next time.
I know. And it's weird because like, yeah, I like people being nice to me. At the same time, I'm like, I want to be like flamed like an equal.
Flame me.
Yeah.
Demand it.
No, I don't mind it. That's why like a lot of the times, like I mostly just end up playing with my close friends because if like I'll do bad, they'll be like, damn, that was pretty shit. And I'll be like, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Do you ever play League?
I did play League for a little bit, but then I got off of it.
So toxic. Most toxic
Yeah.
game in this entire world. My opinion.
Honestly, egoing is kind of fun. You know, it's fun. Like even last night, like one of my friends on his Steam profile, like on PC, you can only flame people through their Steam profiles because on console you can like send messages like, oh, like hope your mom gets cancer and stuff. But on PC, it's like you can only leave comments on the Steam profiles, and it's kind of like a flex when you like go to someone's Steam profile and they got like 10 pages of people being like, "This kid's a name botter," like I'm gonna leak your IP, you 17-year-old virgin, like you're gonna like whatever. It's hilarious.
I didn't know you could do that on Steam.
Yeah, like all of my friends have pages upon pages of just people like just being really toxic, and they think it's hilarious.
When Steam like take it down? No,
they'll censor. It's hilarious. They'll censor out like swears or whatever with little hearts and stuff.
Oh my God.
So it's like, oh, I hope your like heart gets heart, and you have a small heart, and whatever.
Is it? Do you guys set up like what things get blocked, or is that just
no?
stream?
No, it's just Steam. Steam isn't gonna let that stuff fly.
That's so funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hilarious.
Is it the same for Twitch?
Twitch, like it'll ban certain words, and you can set up bots to like remove certain messages or time people out if they're spamming. But yeah, because some of my friends will have their IGNs as their Twitch profiles, like, oh, this is my Twitch, whatever. So if they like lose against them, they'll go over to their stream and be like, oh, like that was so toxic. Or sometimes they'll be like, oh, GG, man. Like, yeah.
It's nice. Like gaming community is something different, especially when you're one of the creators in it, because it's like a collective.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. No, it's like the communities are all different and they're all their own thing. But that's one of the reasons why I've been playing like Destiny 2 for so long. Like, you know, obviously like when Valorant came out, like I played Valorant, like I'll play whatever's new and stuff. Hyperscape, like Rogue Company or whatever it was called. Yeah, I'll play those games. But I always come back to Destiny 2 because I like it, because I'm decent at it, and because like that's where like my community mostly comes from. So I don't know. I guess I'm stuck.
The Destiny
with it.
community goes hard.
Yeah,
like really hard. Wasn't that game didn't have a countdown?
What do you mean?
From day one to current date.
I would assume they probably did. Like,
no, I mean, because didn't Destiny 1 have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and they've been counting since the day it's been released?
I didn't know that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
And then it was like anyone who played first got certain stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's very much. Did you not play that week? I guess you don't get this thing.
Yeah, also chirped.
No, they're pretty elitist.
So many cool things in Destiny, but I just feel so left behind when I start playing it because everyone has all the cool stuff.
Understandable. That's another reason why it's like a hard game to like maintain. Like there's a DLC dropping in about a month, and I'm like, oh goddamn, right during midterms. But you know, I gotta like grind that stuff out because I definitely get like more engagement like during DLC drops or like events and stuff if I like post certain things or stream certain things. So gotta get on that grind.
Everyone's struggling with midterms.
Oh yeah, no, it's online school is terrible.
How is that?
It's just really bad. Like you'd think like, oh, I don't have to like drive to school. I'm saving so much time, but no, you're spending double the amount of time because you're not getting anything unless you're doing it on your own. So it's like double the time commitment. And they already sent out the emails to like all the universities in Canada, like get ready for winter online. Hype. So
do you still have classes 7 or I guess 8? Are the classes still the same time?
They're like
recorded.
No, they're like all at the same time. A lot of them are actually like live and stuff. So like you'll join in and stuff. And like that one guy, there's actually a guy in my database class who like left his camera on by accident or taken off his clothes or whatever. Yeah, and now he'll forever just be like that one guy who like stripped in database. Like
that is rough. That is so scary though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's happened to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, and I have like anxiety if my mic's muted or not, because like we'll chill in Discord channels during class, but we'll still be in the class. And like one time I left my mic and muted. I was like shit talking the prof's writing. I was like, what does that even say? How do you even read that? Then she's like, oh, your mic's still on. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like you get away with a lot more toxicity now.
Oh yeah, like honestly, some of the, especially the first year classes, a lot of like for Google Meet, I haven't used Zoom, but for Google Meet, there's like a little chat bar on the side, and it's literally like Tim the Tap Man's chat. People out here like poggers, Keck W, and I'm like, you guys, this is a class. Yeah, so.
I've seen it. I've seen some of the memes on Instagram where it's just like a Google Hangout, and then the comment section is just spamming.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. I saw that one video of that guy who had to do that introduction for himself, and he was like, oh, like my name, blah blah blah. My aesthetic is like e-voice skater or something. Like, have you seen that one?
No, but I just saw one 10 minutes ago about why you should be my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, why you should use my bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, people are trolling online, so. Especially like I have like I did like the new student orientation, so I know a lot of the first years, and like I guess a lot of us are like used to like what school is actually like, but they haven't gotten like the vibe yet.
They haven't gotten the memo.
Yeah, so they're out here like on chat just flaming people, calling their props weebs and stuff like.
That's gonna be rough when they go back.
Yeah, because I'm also on like the science and tech faculty council, and they're like talking about like, oh, the profs are getting bullied now or something, and I'm like,
oh man,
well, kind of.
Well, people just think profs are Stapletons or something. Like they don't have feelings.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just easier to troll online, and I think people like need that space to just be with their friends and dick around at school, and like they don't have that now. So
now it's the chat bar.
Yeah, basically.
Can they ban people off?
No, I'm like the profs wouldn't know how either, because like they're not very like tech literate. They're out here like not knowing how to screen share and shit, so they don't know how to ban people.
It's just so weird. It's 2020.
Yeah.
When I hear people don't know how to use technology, I always like cock my head a little bit. Like, how?
Like, I'm paying you $700 to teach me, but you don't know how to like open a PowerPoint. Like, great.
Yeah. No, I've had some instances where someone's like, yeah, I studied this. I'm like, cool. So how do I use this? Well, I didn't study that part of it. How?
I don't know. Honestly, it's crazy because like before COVID and stuff, none of like the normal people like really like were online. They didn't know what Discord was. They didn't know what any of this stuff is, and now they're just all online. Yeah. Which I mean is good and bad, but
it's good, kind of bad. It's good for the people who've been on it.
Yeah, true. Like I remember like some of the people in my new student orientation were like, oh, what's Discord? Is that like TikTok? You know?
Oh my God.
No, Discord's been around for a while.
I would have just by Discord like TikTok.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It's weird for me because when I'm online, like nobody in my real life really knows about like my streaming, my playing games, any of that stuff. I don't know. I just never had any friends that played games in high school or anything like that. So I kind of just kept my online life and my IRL life just like separate.
Yeah.
And now it's like this weird blend. Like I got people in my class like being like, oh, I saw you were streaming on Discord. So I went in and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like our generation didn't have many in high school. There wasn't many two people playing games. It was like a weird twist of games and studying.
Yeah.
Because we didn't understand you could actually make money doing this. And the occasional people who like understood it went for it.
Yeah, no, it was weird the first time I opened my like bank app and I was like, oh shit, like Twitch just deposited me like $300. Okay, like
yeah, it's crazy how much money you can make.
Yeah. But I don't know, just in high school, like I think all my friends were just like basic white girls that partied and stuff.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Calgary girls.
Like, I don't know, like thinking back on it now, especially like being computer science, like don't get me wrong, like it's cool that we both play games, but like some of those people are just like a little socially awkward. Like the vibe's not always there with them. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most people going to computer science usually aren't the most talkative?
No, I'm actually like, I think I'm the only chick in like third year right now. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's pretty, it's interesting.
That's solid.
It's like a 180 from like who I've had like friends with in high school and stuff. And now I'm just like here and I'm like, oh, nice.
What are most of your friends taking? Don't
Business, psych, yeah, psych, communications, yeah, business, psych, and communications. That's probably it. I don't have any like artsy friends that are like out here doing like liberal arts or anything. So
it's always psych. I swear, it's always psych.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm like, what are you gonna do after?
Yeah, I don't know if they're just doing it because.
I feel like I'm kind of doing that because like I know there's jobs in computer science, but I'm like literally one of those like art history European majors that's like, oh, I'm just doing this because I like it. That's just me, but I probably am gonna get a job after.
Yeah, art European majors. What do they do?
I don't know. I worked with one in Victoria's Secret, and she was interesting.
Yeah, what kind of jobs do you get after that?
I don't know.
Literature?
I don't think you can get it because I have a friend whose mom like did a master's in psychology, and she's like out here like managing like a suicide distress like call center, which I mean is like good work, but it's not like a master's psych kind of work, I feel. So
yeah, that's not really master's.
No, he loves psychology too, but he's not gonna do it because he's like, oh, there's no jobs, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. One thing with gaming that I loved was when you talk to random people and you just you make up stuff to see what they'll say.
Oh, just say random stuff?
Like my parents like billionaires, and they're like, either they say, oh, cool, or they're just like, no, they're not. And you see how far you can trip them into
believing it. Yeah. Well, there's this one joke that we always make because like Bungie made Destiny, so every time we're like, oh, my dad works at Bungie, he's gonna get you banned.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, every time I play Call of Duty, there's always that one kid who's like, yeah, my dad works for this.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, you're gonna get banned, you're gonna get removed. Yeah.
They believe the ban. Some of them do. I believed it for like the first day of hearing people say it. And then I was like, oh, apparently everyone's dad works for Call of Duty.
Yeah. No, trolling online is actually so fun. Like, cause I don't get to like be that toxic in real life. But
it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I just get annoyed when it's like on Instagram if an account like comments, but it has like, what is it? Following 6 people, 2 followers.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you just made this account.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm pretty sensitive person, so it's like hard to like have comments be like, oh, like you ain't shit, like this gun, no skill, like whatever, like this is terrible, and I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, you kind of have to like what's the word? Humanize?
I guess. Honestly, I'm just like desensitized. Sure.
I don't know. It's not the word.
I just block them and move on. I don't know.
I haven't blocked any negative comments.
Oh, you just leave them on there?
I don't care. Because usually my other friends are like, yo, you're gonna chirp.
Yeah. Well, no, because I remove them because then I feel like my friends like feel the need to like come on there and like ego the kid back, and I'm like, nah, it's fine. It's
so much fun to see it because I'm like, someone still loves me.
Yeah, like one time I had a friend, like somebody comments like, oh, this isn't Destiny 2. Why aren't you posting Destiny 2? And then like one of my friends came in and was like, oh, like why does it matter? Like blah blah. And the kid was like, oh, sorry, like my bad. It's like, okay.
Yeah, people are like interesting when they make their fake accounts. You don't know who it is.
Yeah, no, people, I don't know. Like I know in real life these people would never do it. So yeah, it's interesting because people are a lot bolder online and stuff.
Yeah, it's fun when you first start off doing stuff because you always think it's that one friend. Sometimes you think it's that one person, yeah. And then you get more and more and then you just lose interest because you're just, well, everyone's doing it.
Yeah, no, it's like I only know about the Destiny community personally, but there's so much drama like all the time. Yeah, there's in sweat clans and stuff, there's like infrastructure and like people like they start drama over different people. Like there needs to be like moderators and all this stuff and all the clans and like the Twitter drama and stuff. Like the Twitter gaming drama is pretty real.
Twitter drama is a different level.
Yeah, no, there's these like pro Destiny players and like one of them got canceled because apparently like 3 years ago there's like a group chat of like all the pro players where they're like putting out like girls nudes or something, and then like he got canceled, and it's just honestly there's always like just drama in between all these people, and it's pretty crazy because you think like, oh, these guys just hang out and play Destiny, right? It's all chill. It's just not.
Just not. It's so chaotic behind the scenes.
Yeah. And people love to talk about it. They'll spend like hours ranting to me about like, oh, this guy like blocked me here and this guy's egoing me there and all this stuff. So,
but it's fun. I love drama. Drama is so fun.
Drama is pretty fun because it's like not serious.
Yeah.
I guess like no one's gonna get hurt over it. So
until they do.
Yeah. Well, they get butthurt over it.
Yeah. I love it when it's like you deliberately like ignore someone and they still keep chirping you and you're just like, and you hit them with a K.
Yeah, like I guess you're still thinking about me. Okay. Like I'm already over here, but okay.
Yeah, I love hitting people with that K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
K.
Left on red.
Left on red. Ah.
That's my Discord status.
Left on red.
Yeah, it says fire left you on red.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Being left on red. It's like something it just hurts.
Yeah.
So much.
Well, I guess on Discord you can't leave people on red, but it's been 3 days. Like I saw your message.
Wait, you can't?
No, you can't. You can, but like you doesn't have like the iPhone where it's like red.
Is it like the WhatsApp where it's like 2 check marks?
No, you just don't know.
Oh, you just don't know?
No, but they deliberately did that. Like I know they deliberately did that. So
people wouldn't get chirped.
Maybe, I don't know.
Discord out here. Discord is like crazy because I don't know how to use it.
You don't know how to? Okay.
No, don't know how to use it. Explain it.
To get flamed.
Yeah.
No, I mean Discord can do like a lot more than before. Discord there was TeamSpeak, but now everyone uses Discord. But basically, people make servers. And you get invited to the server, and then there's like chat channels, there's voice channels. You can share your screen with people. There's Discord Nitro now, where you can like pay them for a subscription. You get all this extra stuff, but Discord's profiting off this COVID thing.
For real?
Yeah.
My God, Discord is
it's probably like the best. Like if schools were allowed to use Discord, they probably would. Like it's the best sort of communication platform.
It's so confusing. All I know is that Pokey and Leafy. Did you hear about the drama?
No, what happened?
Like Leafy is here, where you like call her out, saying she's just like the biggest hypocrite.
Yeah,
and she throws shade at everyone who makes content because she just sits there and doesn't make content.
Yeah,
and then he made a video about it. Leafy actually got banned off YouTube.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I've watched Leafy for a while.
He was very entertaining. I don't get why they banned him.
I don't know.
The guy was doing his own thing, cyberbullying. We all do it.
They're always like banning YouTubers and
but he
streamers.
has 4 million.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy.
A little sus.
No, it's like 2020. They gotta like get quick with the cancels, or they'll get canceled.
That is actually so true.
Yeah, no, it sucks because everything's all algorithms now. So like a lot of streamers get banned for no reason. They have to just wait it out and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Yeah, so Pokemon had her Discord.
Yeah.
If you type Leafy, you get insta ban.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
okay.
It's here, Leafy is here. If you had like type the Leaf emoji,
yeah,
like anything to do with Leafy, you'd be banned. And people were doing like speed runs. How fast they could
get banned on Pokemon server. That's hilarious.
I think it was 6 seconds was the fastest.
Damn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, from joining to typing, it was like, you have been banned.
Yeah. No, people like when you're in that online space, like you can't help but take it like really seriously. You get like really offended, but then as you like take a step back and you're like, damn, that was kind of stupid. I got mad over that. Okay.
Like when I was younger, when Instagram was just a thing, I loved debating people online.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was just debating. I was like, hey, that's not right. And then they reply and I'll be like, no, this is why it's not right. And then just like, you just see like an entire context of just us going back and forth.
Now you see the last response and you're like, God damn, I gotta respond to that. Like that's so stupid. What you're saying is stupid. I gotta respond.
And you just wait for them to stop. And then someone hits you with like a okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
No, it's difficult. It's irritating. Like it's hard for me like not to get. I used to get like way more triggered online. I feel like I get more triggered like the more I invest into like the more time I spend online, the more time I spend like trying to like get clips or stream or whatever, like the more I get like affected when someone's like, damn, that's pretty garbage.
Yeah, that's something I had to learn is like disassociate from that and then just be like, that's it.
Yeah. No, I understand. That's why like before COVID, now I kind of have to, but before COVID, like when I was online, like I didn't tell anybody my real name. Like no one is allowed to know my real name.
You still don't have to.
Well, what do you mean?
You still have to tell them the real name.
Oh, well, I mean, it's different now because like a lot of my online friends have kind of like mixed into my real life friends because like I can't see them in real life.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, or like school stuff. We still use Discord for that. So it's like it's dissonating when you hear someone say your real name online. You're like, oh God, it's cringe. Because we're so like stuck on our IGNs and stuff. So yeah.
What's your gamer tag?
Okay, so like on PC right now, it's just like Fire or like Firekeeper. Back on like Xbox, I used to go by like Rayquaza.
Rayquaza?
Yeah, because on Xbox, it was all about having like that sweaty like 4-letter gamer tag and stuff. Like you load in, you see this guy named like Slay. You're like, oh, I'm about to get like dicked right now. Like he has a 4-letter gamer tag.
I was always afraid of the guy with the Chinese letters.
Oh, that's true. You're about to get like
aimbotted.
Get
wrecked. Yeah. Like straight up, this dude's just gonna take me out in one go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like weird because I don't really like talk about like my personal life like online. Like nobody knows who I am or anything. I just sit there and just like troll and I turn off my computer. So it's different.
Yeah, it's a little. How would you like intervene that into life? You can't really like relate life to online.
No,
it's so different.
Not really. I usually keep them like pretty separate. Like I don't really tell anybody in real life about like my Insta or my Twitch or anything like that. So if they find it, it's always like weird for me because I'm like, oh, yep, that's me.
Do you have anyone hitting you up like carry me?
Some people, and I'm like, I don't think I can carry you. Because one big thing in Destiny is Trials of Osiris. It's like a really big game mode. That's what all the streamers do. All the streamers do quote unquote trials carries because it's a difficult game mode and you can carry somebody in it feasibly because it's 3v3. Yeah, so like it'll be like raffles. You can sit and chat and win raffles and get carried and stuff like that.
Wait, are these guys really that good?
Some of them are pretty decent. Some of them are like really good. Some of them are you're like, wow, I don't think I can ever get that level. But then you get like controller players and stuff, which we frown upon because if you plug your controller into PC, like some games will give you like extra aim assist. Oh, so we frown upon those people.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I know it's a big thing. Like every time you die, you're like, oh, that kid's a controller player.
But it's a cap. Like that happens.
Yeah.
Especially when iPhone. Do you remember Fortnite? It was on iPhone before it got banned.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
You can hook your controller up to your phone.
Yeah. No, it's a debate. And honestly, I'm definitely like an elitist. I'm definitely like, if you're not playing mouse and key, like you shouldn't be on here.
You know,
like, learn mouse and key.
Facts. PC, mouse and key.
Yeah.
If you're that kid who's playing League of Legends with the Xbox controller.
Are you pointing at Kyle because he plays?
No, I was pointing at the camera.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Kyle plays League.
Expose Kyle as a controller player.
He hates controller players in Fortnite.
Okay, good.
Oh, wait, hold on. PC versus K. Actually, have you played Fortnite?
I have.
What is easier, controller or mouse? Because I'm assuming mouse would be easier.
It's kind of like initially controllers are easier, but the skill ceiling is higher for mouse and key. So you'd have to really invest time in it and get better. Whereas like controller, you can pick it up and be pretty decent for a little bit, but then you hit a skill cap where you're like, I just can't move that quick, you know?
Yeah, because mouse and keyboard is like OP.
Yeah, if you get really good with it, like that's what I think. Like most people can be decent on a controller, but mouse and keyboard, like people can be crazy good or crazy bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever played iPhone games?
I haven't. I had this one kid send me like one message for like 60 days about like get PUBG Mobile so you can play with me. And I was like, okay, you're getting like restricted right now.
Why? The dedication. You should have played with him.
No, because he was just spamming and I was like, okay, you need to stop.
I would have just been like, one day, don't worry. Because like, yeah, one of my friends hit me up like, let's play Fortnite. And I was like, one day.
One day, just tell them about that one day.
I don't play games anymore, which sucks. Because I saw the PlayStation 4 announcement. Did you see it?
No.
The games on it are insane.
You mean PS5 or PS4?
PS5. I'm about to get capped.
Yeah, I don't want to expose you. I'm like, I think you meant PS5. You know, he's not a gamer, so he doesn't even know.
Yeah, the games are insane.
Yeah, no, they look pretty crazy.
Spider-Man, was it Uncharted? Dawn, something. Bunch of other games that I don't know.
Yeah.
Look very, very good.
No, they look really good. And now a console is going to be 60 FPS. So that'll be interesting.
You need a TV for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I go back on console sometimes, but I can't play console anymore. It just gives me a headache, like 30 frames.
It's just too elite. The elite.
Yeah, no,
Can't
the
relate.
elitist. Okay.
Elitist can't relate.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was elitist on Xbox too, because back when I used to play console, I'd be like, oh, PS4 kids can't aim. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, nah, PS4 for life.
No, PS4 people, you're just out here with your Final Fantasies and stuff.
What do you mean? Xbox players camp. It's a bunch of campers.
Okay, Xbox players, like we grew up on like COD and like Halo and shit. So like
Campers.
we're more about the shooters.
Yeah, campers.
Okay.
I swear to you. Okay, so I play Xbox and I play PlayStation.
Okay.
The dynamic is so different.
No,
when you play
it's really
Call of Duty.
different. Yeah.
It's like you got to learn a completely new
Play style. Yeah.
because PlayStation usually people just like bang. You know,
Well, they're
dead.
just running out because they're chickens with their head cuts. They don't know how to play. You know?
Then Xbox, it's like campers, right? You don't know where you're going because you're gonna die. Yeah, they turn into like
Campers.
straight up like military war veterans like out here. Like I'm about to snipe you 600 yards. Clock
Moving
it.
into Bravo, guys.
Yeah, that's how it turns. Like PlayStation's like, where are you? Bang, bang.
Yeah.
If I get shot, I get shot.
No, Xbox is definitely like sweatier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you play iPhone games, now that is
Okay.
okay. So I play Call of Duty. What's the thing called? Warzone?
Yeah, Warzone. It's
Is it
Warzone. Yeah.
Okay, so they have the rank.
Yeah.
Is ranked also on PC?
Yeah.
What's the highest rank?
I don't remember
Is it
off the top of
Masters
my
or
head. It's
something?
probably like Grandmaster, Master, something
Okay,
like that.
so I got the Grandmaster on my iPhone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Now this is what's the funniest thing though.
Grandmaster on iPhone.
It's not that hard. Trust me.
I know.
I swear everyone's up there. Some people have like, because it continues to give you points, right?
Yeah.
On PC. Yeah. Some of these dudes on iPhone have like 30, 50,000 points.
Okay.
And it like caps out at like 6,500. So, you
Okay.
know, 6,500 is a max and these guys have 50,000 points.
Wow.
Easy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can only do that on iPhone though.
Yeah, no, understandable. Like people make that joke like when Overwatch came on to Switch, they're all like, oh, top 500 on Switch. Imagine.
Cool. Whoa. Yeah, you still suck.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, now that I'm like permanently PC, I'm pretty big like elitist about it now.
Try iPhone games. iPhone games.
Okay.
But like it's nuts to me because you hold it, right?
Yeah.
It moves with your fingers. You're basically milliseconds. And then it's just up to your Wi-Fi.
Okay, so there's like no input lag or anything like
No,
that.
it's just so you could be like, I'll be walking, I hear footsteps to my left, instant dead.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
milliseconds. And then people are just like, you're
It's crazy.
hacking. Yeah. But then it's funny because like you said, these guys are mad sweaty dudes.
Yeah.
Mad. I was playing for fun and you can turn on your mics in the iPhone.
Oh, okay.
So I had them on. And every single group I joined, they're like, dude, we're going pro. We're going to esports, doing this. I was
Yeah,
like,
on mobile?
on
Okay.
mobile? What? And I looked it up and they actually pay people to play mobile.
Yeah, no,
But it's
they
just
will.
weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's going to happen any way you look at it. But
Yeah, though that's always like the debate because once the new consoles come out, like they're gonna be in 60. So like theoretically, you could plug in your mouse and keyboard on a console and then just go like sweat against those kids and shit on them. But then you're like, all right, should I do that or do I stay on PC and actually try to get better? Because I didn't grow up on PC, so I didn't grow up like playing CS:GO or anything like that. So it's more of a grind for me to like trying to get to that spot where I feel like I'm doing good.
PC is really easy though.
Okay,
I would say it's like
bold
easy.
statement.
Well, it's easier than. Okay, well, I grew up on PC, so I just find it a lot easier.
Yeah, understandable.
Like if I find PlayStation and PC easy, Xbox, I can't play that game. I will lose. I know I'm bad. I'm horrible.
Well, it's just like the players are sweatier on Xbox. It's not like the controller per se, but yeah, I grew up playing like on controller, so it was like different transferring to like mouse and keyboard and being like, oh goddamn, this feels weird, but now I can't imagine doing anything else. And I don't know, if I'm gonna be good on something, it's gonna be on PC.
Have you ever tried convincing your friends to play games? Because I know most girls don't play games.
Okay,
Why is that?
I don't really like this is like a big debate for me in my mind. Like I thought about this. So my friends now at school, like I'm in computer science, like obviously like some of them are gonna be playing games and shit. Not all of them play shooters, you know, which sucks, but sometimes I'll play with them here and there, but like they're not as like competitive about it. So like we won't play that much. When I was younger, though, I tried to get some of my friends to like, play some GTA with me or something, get them started off, get the toes in the water or whatever. And it's crazy watching somebody play games that's never played games before. Cause like, they're like, wow, you can't walk and look in the same direction. Like that just blows my mind. I'm like, that just feels so natural to me. But they're over here like pressing, like they're trying to go forward, but they're like looking off to the left and they just don't know what's happening and stuff.
It's so cringe.
Yeah, no, it's intimidating though, because I don't have any siblings. Like my parents hate games. My friends don't play games. So it was like intimidating to like, get in that environment and then start to be like, all right, I actually want to be good at this.
Videotape her. She's talking.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's intimidating. I feel like for a lot of chicks, it would be intimidating to be in that environment. People are like, how people talk online. Like it's pretty toxic and stuff. So I feel like it's intimidating for some chicks to get on there. Also, this is kind of weird. I don't know if this is just because like girls haven't had enough chance to like play yet, but a lot of the like pro esports players, it's all dudes. It's pretty much all dudes.
Yeah.
So like the skill gap is there, and sometimes I'm like, why? Like why are girls like not as good? Like is it because they haven't had enough time to like develop? I think it's because they haven't had enough time like in that scene to like get good at it before they, I don't know, hopefully you'll see more of a female presence at some point. But
yeah, I was always confused about that. I was like, why is there such a gap?
Yeah, I know it's there though. It's there. And like, I don't know why. Cause like, I think for like real sports, you could make the argument of like, like physiology, biology, whatever you want to call it. But then like when you're online, it's kind of like, okay, but what's holding us back, guys?
Yeah, it's fair game.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like there's a community of like girls like on Destiny, like we have a Discord server, it's called Scrim Queens, but we do like scrims are like private matches where we just like play against each other. There's like certain rules of stuff you can't use and you can use. But yeah, there's a lot of dope people in there that are like really good. So, and that never happened back in Destiny 1. So I think as time goes on, you'll see more people start to get good at it. But
most of the games I see girls playing is Minecraft, Destiny,
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is a big one.
Overwatch,
that's also a big one.
Valorant, just because it's big. But
Valorant, is that a character?
This man doesn't know Valorant. Okay. It's a new, it's not that new anymore, but it's a semi-new Riot game. It's been out for a while. It's free to play. It's like 5v5. It's kind of like a knockoff. It's like a knockoff of CS:GO. But
okay.
Yeah. Okay. He knows.
Yeah, I've seen clips. I didn't realize the game was called that. So it's like instant kill basically, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like CS:GO, and like it's weird for me because I'm not used to like gun inaccuracy. So I'm like,
I know it's so tiny.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't walk and shoot. I have to stand semi still. So it's weird for me.
Ooh, that's rough. You got to be like.
Yeah, everyone dead 5 seconds. Also, the spray pattern, I'm not used to that. I have to actively drag my mouse down like a tiny bit once I start shooting.
Oh, what's it called? The recoil?
Yeah, the recoil. Yeah, the spray pattern, I think in CS:GO, it goes like kind of like a 7 shape, but on Valorant, it's like straight up and down. So you have to like compensate for it sometimes, but.
Oh, I didn't know they actually, wait, is that deliberate?
I don't know, but if you just aim at a wall in CS:GO and just shoot, like you'll start to creep off of like a 7 pattern. But in Valorant, if you do that, you're just gonna straight go up and stuff.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense because like I didn't know that.
Thinking about all the games where you're like, I didn't kill that guy. I wonder why.
No, I'm genuinely like thinking like, is this why I can't play certain Call of Duty games because the patterns are off?
Well, COD, I don't think there's like a spray pattern.
Is it random?
Yeah, it's more random in COD, but I know in CS:GO and Valorant, like things are pretty precise. So there's an actual like spray pattern to how the recoil works. But
okay, so Black Ops, the original one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in computer science, right?
Yeah.
The coding was pretty bad, I'm assuming. So it was pretty much, I'm guessing it was repetitive stuff that they had in there.
Okay.
For the spray pattern. So
yeah.
I'm really good at Call of Duty, the original Black Ops.
Okay.
But I was horrible at what's the advanced one? We can jump around jetpacks.
Oh, that wasn't.
It was so bad.
I think it was BO3, was it not?
Yeah, I hated that so
I
much.
kind of liked it because I play more movement games where like you outplay people with like movement, not
you're
quite
probably
aim.
really good.
Okay. Where like somebody's like, oh, where did that kid even go? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, that was me. I was that kid.
Yeah, you're like, where did you come from? Like movement games versus like, okay, I just got out aimed. So
Yeah, and I was just like,
yeah,
I'm supposed to be on the ground.
Yeah.
Why are everyone jumping around? I hated that because I bought my PlayStation that came with it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Destiny's like that too. Though the biggest skill ceiling is just literally movement, because people get like really good at movement and they just juke you and you just don't even know what's happening anymore and just bait you around corners and stuff.
I'm the bait. Yeah,
I think you'd be fine.
No, I'll play Destiny with you and you will see.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, what I think I did level 5, 10.
It's free to play now. You get an
Oh,
instant.
it is?
Yeah, you get instant to 750.
Level 750?
No, a light level 750. I don't know what. I don't even know if there's a regular level system anymore. Everyone just talks about light level.
When you say 750, like 750?
Yeah.
Level 750.
Light level, yes.
What does that mean?
Like you have like a regular level, then you have your light level, which is
What's your light level?
It's like 1,075 right now, which isn't even that good because you have to play like PvE to get more light level. And like when I load up, all I do is play PvP with my friends. So
Okay, so what's your normal level? Level that goes up when you play?
I don't even know. I think it's 40, right? Like I assume everyone's base level 40 now. Like I don't know. I just
Not me.
It's fine. You'll get instant light level to like 750. But yeah, it takes a while. That's why it sucks, because you can't just load up Destiny like randomly and just start playing like you can with like Valorant. Like, it's actually funny because I had some guys like from school like load into like a private match with like me and my friend. And it was like the 5 of them versus the 2 of us. We just walked around like shitting on them and stuff. Yeah, because like they didn't really know. Like it's weird to explain. Like you can't just have good aim in that game. You have to like outplay people.
Like
and
map awareness is.
Yeah, map awareness is a big thing, especially if you're sniping, because then if you're sniping, you know where everybody goes. You like, you load in, you're like, oh, I know that kid spawned there. I know he's about to walk through this doorway. He's about to die.
That's when the game gets interesting.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty Newtown, you know how it's like the simplest spawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love playing that because it's so easy to know when there's like the spawn switches.
Yeah. No, you know.
Yeah, it takes over and you're like, time to
turn
flip around.
Yeah. Okay, like you guys stay here, get the kids when they spawn up again. I'm gonna go kill them here.
When I was playing Destiny though, is it like if you died, you go back to the beginning of like quests?
Yes, sometimes it depends if there's a checkpoint. You can tell because like the respawn timer will change depending if there's a checkpoint or not.
Yeah, because I remember I was playing it and there's this one part where this ship is coming down. You have to protect a hangar.
Yeah,
so hard, ridiculously hard. I gave up.
Like some of those missions you shouldn't do by yourself, actually.
Yeah,
so.
I kind of realized that. But I'm like, I'm like, yo, I made it, cool. And then all like these ghosts and stuff start coming at me, and this one thing spawns and kills me in like 2 hits, and I was like, okay. And then I go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I did this I think like 4 or 5 times, and I was like, man. I just spent 2 hours.
Yeah. No, honestly, I don't do that much like PvE in Destiny, like missions and strikes and stuff. Like I'll do raids here and there, but I don't know. PvE gets a little bit boring, but it's definitely like a time sink. Like you could be doing it for 3 hours and get nothing.
Yeah. I got Destiny because I love the way the characters looked.
Understandable.
And the trailer looked really cool.
It's no, it's funny. You can really like customize your characters. It's funny because like I'll play with like all these guys. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go to orbit. Like, let's go. And they're like, oh, I'm still picking shaders. Like, which shader looks the best? And I'm like, are you kidding right now? Let's go. And he's like, how about this one?
Wait, can you drive the ships?
You can fly. Like, you can't drive them, but you like have a ship.
Oh, you can't fly them?
No, you can't fly them. It's just like when you're in orbit loading, you can like see your ship. That's about it.
That's what I was trying to figure out. The entire time I was like, dude, I swear I can fly a ship. Like I'm like, people have flown ships in Destiny, right?
No.
In my head, I was thinking that. So the entire time I was playing Destiny,
it's like, you gotta get to that ship flying part. Just grinding out to the ship flying part.
Because it looks so fun. And I was like, yo, if they have a ship flying part, this will be so great.
I should just tell you there's a ship flying part if you like get to max light, so you fly.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just get you to play.
My hopes went down so high.
You can use your Sparrow. That's about it. Like the little like vehicle thing. If you pull that out.
Yeah, the Halo thing.
Yeah. The Sparrow, you can use that.
Those are really fast.
Yeah. So that's about it. But I like the ships because like when you're in a fire team with someone, like you'll see your ship on screen, then someone will join, then like their ship will come in the background and stuff.
Yeah, I saw some really cool
kinda
ships.
cute. Yeah.
I wish it was pay to win.
Yeah. No, there's some cool. I mean, it's not pay to win, but you can buy a lot of cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, but like all the stuff I wanted, like they don't have them anymore.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's the thing.
There's this one shotgun that a lot of people use because it's like really good, but I didn't get it when it was out. So now people are just killing me with it. And it sucks because I'm like, I know you have this much more range than me, and it's irritating.
Right? That's why Destiny is like, that's kind of one of the reasons why I gave up on it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to play it, I should have been playing it since day one.
Yeah, no, the barrier to entry is difficult because not only do you have to get to max light level, you then have to get like good guns because there's good guns and bad guns in Destiny.
What are like some bad guns?
It's about, okay. Well, first of all, there's bad like archetypes. There's just straight up guns that it doesn't matter like what roles you get on them. They're just bad. They're just bad in general. But then there's guns, like when you get a gun, they're not all the same. Like you and I could have the same gun, but they're not the same because they have different like roles on them. If you inspect the gun, there's different perks on them, if that makes sense.
Even if it's, wait.
If it's the same gun.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So there's guns that like are just terrible no matter what role you get on them. Then there's guns that are like decent if you get a good roll on them.
Like at the beginning of the match?
No, like just when it drops, like when you get the gun to like drop, then you'll see what roll it has.
Oh, okay.
It's like RG thing, but I've had friends that like I've grinded out for like 30 hours trying to get like this one gun that they want because it's all RNG and stuff. So they'll run the same thing over and over until it drops.
Whoa.
Yeah, because the gun perks matter. Like on certain guns, you want certain perks. And if you don't have that perk, it's like...
You can't buy them?
No.
With real money? See, yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough.
No, it's definitely one of the reasons why. Like, I love Destiny and I've spent a lot of time on it, like way more than I'm proud of. But at the same time, I don't know if it's ever going to become like a big esport or anything like that, just because there's so much barrier to entry. There's so much RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, well, yeah, back to what I said, like, that's why I can't play it.
Yeah.
Well, have you played Clash of Clans?
No.
You heard of it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't hate. I'm level 200.
Okay.
I've been playing that game for like
Pretty
8
sweaty.
years. Yeah.
Wow. You can't give up now.
No,
It's sunk lost fallacy.
that's what I
It's all your
mean.
time.
Yeah. And like, I feel like I'm at the same level you're at with Destiny.
Yeah.
With Clash, because so much time has
No.
been invested into that game
I
and
get
somewhat
it.
of money
True.
over time. It's not like I'm spending it like, every day.
Yeah. But a
over
bit
time.
here and there.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
want
lot.
to add up the 8-year count. I want to see how much you spent.
Anyways.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Also, like I took a break from Destiny, started playing Overwatch for a bit, and I actually got like really into the game. I got pretty decent. But in terms of like people like on Instagram or on Twitch, like they know me for playing Destiny 2. So like I wasn't getting as much engagement, which is like fine because I like Destiny 2. Like I like that, I know the community and shit like that, but it's kind of like, oh, I have to keep playing this game.
Yeah, it sucks when your audience wants it.
Yeah, no, people get like latched onto you for one thing. I'll see it because I'll see like my friends like who are like creating content for other games, but like nobody cares because they just like, why aren't you playing Destiny? Why aren't you carrying people in Destiny?
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. No, that's the thing. I used to watch streamers just because they played League.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they played something else,
you're
I was
like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't realize
No,
that.
a faker plays Among Us and you're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. No, like, do you know Biggerson?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, same thing you just said.
Yeah. They'll play other things and you're like, you have to get like really, really, really big in order to like play other
Like Ninja.
Yeah. Well, even that, like if Ninja was like, oh, I'm going to go play like Dark Souls 2, like people aren't probably going to watch. Like they're going to see like Ninja Fortnite click, So
I feel like he gets some more clicks on Fortnite.
yeah, no,
Way
he
more.
definitely does. Actually, Ninja had this hilarious post. Well, it's actually not that funny, but I thought it was funny. But he actually only has vision in one of his eyes.
I heard about that.
Yeah, his other eye, like the cornea, just shit out. And it was while he was playing Destiny 2. And he made a post about it and stuff. So now I always joke like, oh, you guys are going to like lose your corneas like Ninja.
Wait, sorry, he lost it while playing a game?
Well, he was streaming Destiny 2 and that's when he used to like, something is wrong. And he went to the hospital and they were like, yeah, man, the eye's gone. Like, Because he posted about it on Instagram and he specifically put like while I was playing Destiny 2. So I always joke about that. I shouldn't joke about that, but
That's rough.
yeah.
Honestly, no, I can't say anything.
Okay.
But I'm not too big of a fan of Ninja.
Yeah, I don't really know him personally. I don't know his stream. I don't know. I just know him because, you know, he's famous. And at one time he played with Drake and everyone freaked out.
There was a giant controversy around that?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, so I can't remember exactly details, but Ninja got mad at Drake saying, "Oh, I put you on." And then Drake was like, "No, I put you on."
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Now you have two big people, but Drake is a lot bigger than Ninja.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was getting mad because Drake was like, "Oh, I'll pay you like 10 grand if you win this."
Yeah.
Or 5 grand or something. He never did. And Ninja was like, "You never paid me."
Okay.
I was like, "Well, that's probably like a false bet."
Yeah, it's probably just like in the moment when you're like hype and stuff.
Yeah, but he was like, but Drake was like, "I swear, if you win this Ninja, I'll give you 10K." Something like that. And then he was like, "Well, I brought you on."
Yeah.
Ninja's trying to tell Drake.
Well, I mean, I guess it would have been like, honestly, it would have been like good publicity for Drake to like donate on stream. Like Drake donated 10 grand. Like he would have gotten more clout for that. Honestly, like there'd be clips on YouTube like, Drake donates 10 grand to Ninja on stream. Yeah, so honestly, it probably would have like been the move. But once people get big, they just get like really big egos, take themselves like really seriously. Like I'm Drake. I don't need to give you 10 grand. But honestly, it's just don't take yourself too seriously and you'll have more fun online.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's levels to it.
Yeah. So I think Drake should donate 10 grand.
He should have, yeah. But I'm surprised you didn't hear about that.
No, I don't follow enough like drama. I didn't hear about that. But yeah.
You got the insider drama.
Yeah, I got the behind the scenes drama apparently.
That is so fascinating to me.
No, it's like all these guys having like middle school fights over just the most randomest things.
Yeah, to me I find that to be petty, but I'm not in it, so.
Yeah, no, it is petty, like especially like with the clans and Destiny, like everyone's like, "Oh, I left this clan and made my own clan," and like I had to like I'm admin in this clan, so you know, obviously like.
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, I used to do that when I was like 12. I'm not even capping.
Yeah, I mean, not to like talk shit on these people, but I feel like that's like why it's important to have like a balance with real life. Because if you're like always online and you like everyone you know is online, like your life is online, like that stuff just becomes like way more serious too, you know?
That is, yeah.
That's
a good point.
You need to have like a fulfilling like IRL life where you can like turn off the screen and be like, you know what? I got kicked from talent show, the best clan in Destiny, but it doesn't matter because I still got my job, I still got my friends, everything is still fine.
But that's life to them.
Yeah, some people it is. So
because if you don't everyone's going through their own things, so
yeah. No, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know because they could be working a 9 to 5 and hate it, and their only value that they have is that clan.
Honestly, like that sounds like it sounds bad, but it's true. A lot of the times online, like I feel like the best players are the ones that like just dedicate their life to it, you know, and like that's where they find like the most fulfilling part of their life, which like sucks, but also like if you're happy doing that, that's great. But I feel like a lot of them like aren't happy, and you know, like what happens when Bungie's like, we're turning off the servers, like what happens then? Like
let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. What happens when like they're like, "Oh, Call of Duty's no more games, we're done." You know what happens, or what happens when they're like, "Okay, no more League, that's over now." Like
real life happens.
Exactly. So I think it's difficult balancing your real life with like games and stuff, because honestly, if you stop playing for a week, like you're gonna get shittier. Like that's just how it is. Or you're gonna miss out on the new update. You're not gonna know what the meta is, like stuff like that. But then at the same time, you have to be like, all right, I gotta grind IRL a little bit though.
Yeah, but like it's like depressing when you come back to a game that you haven't played in a while and it's so overwhelming.
Yeah, I know, you're like, damn, like because I took a huge break from Destiny 2 because of school. Like it was basically like 2 years actually. Like before that, like I was like that's why it's like harder for me to like start streaming again, like build up community again or whatever. But I took like a 2-year break from games in general to focus on school and all that, and I came back and I was like, oh my god, all these trash cans I used to play with are gods now. Like what happened? Like you guys were shitters like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
It was like with me and TikTok. I did Musically.
Yes, I remember Musically.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I stopped. And then I came back and all my friends were verified. And I was like,
Yeah,
why'd I stop?
right. I know. No, it sucks. And you're like, damn, I feel
I feel like I should have kept going.
No, I feel the exact same way. Like when I got back in Destiny, I was like, damn, like I just got this software dev job, but like who cares? Because I'm bad at Destiny too. Like, it sucks.
Aren't you really good at Destiny?
When I came back, like I was pretty shit. I think I'm better now. I don't know. It's hard to gauge myself because like I feel like the skill gap in that game is like very big because it doesn't have like a lot of like casuals in there, I guess. So you get like the really trash kids who just come on like once a week, and then you have people who just play all day, every day, and they're just crazy. So I'd like to think I'm pretty decent. Like, I usually top frag in like pubs or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to talk about it.
Is Destiny like a long paced game?
What do you mean?
Does it usually take a really long time to do stuff in it?
It depends what you're doing, I guess. Like usually when I load up, I'm just playing like PvP or just like private matches with my friends or trials or something. But if you're trying to do like a raid or something, like that's like 5 hours of your life, that's gone.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it depends. It definitely sucks because I think for games like Valorant, like you can just load up, play an hour with your friends.
Yeah, you've been dropping Valorant on your Instagram, right?
Yeah, I did play a bit of it, but like you said, it's difficult because like once you start playing new games, like people like aren't engaging with you as much, and like I get like more followers and more whatever. Like when I play Destiny, when I post Destiny, I know more people in Destiny community, so it's like easier to stay like connected with them like when I'm playing, like, or if I'll play a bunch of Destiny, someone be like, oh, I saw you in blah 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 stream, like you were playing against him, or like oh, I saw you in trials last week. So it's hard, but at the same time, like I enjoy Destiny, so I don't mind doing it, but it is hard to like branch off and play other games sometimes.
Wait, okay, hold on. With streaming, do they match streamers with streamers when they're playing?
Okay, so there's a thing called stream sniping. It's where you like intentionally match streamers to like basically fuck up their game and stuff. Like,
yeah,
they won't match streamers with streamers. Like, depending on the game mode, it's a lot of like server-based matchmaking, like our host, like like our host technically is Chicago right now. I'm pretty sure all of us, if we were to play it now, we'd have Chicago host. So anybody who has Chicago host has an easier time matching us. But then there's also like game-based matchmaking in certain games where like, all right, you've won 6 times, these guys have won 6 times, have at it type stuff.
They've actually games actually, what they do is, I don't know what the exact matchmaking is, but
try to match streamers.
No, it's like you win 3 and then they deliberately pair you with worse players.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So if like it's the I guess it's the fallacy. It's like the false hope, like, oh, I can do good.
Oh, okay.
So you always come back.
That's pretty psychologically.
Yeah.
Damn, that's next level. That's some big brain stuff.
Yeah, but that's what they've been doing, and I didn't realize. I heard someone talking about this.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo.
Is that why I was doing back?
Yeah. That's why I was
Am I actually a god? Like
no, but then I realized, I'm like, hey, did you ever play League?
I played a bit of League, yeah.
Toxic, right? Mad toxic.
Yeah, but
you do good one game, you the rest of the time you're paired up with.
Based. Yeah.
League is so aggressive with it.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
League is probably the most aggressive game from last time I played, which is like 3-4 years ago. I don't know what the most aggressive game is now. Like probably Fortnite. But it's like it's insane.
Okay.
They will deliberately pair you with worse players.
Oh, I'll believe that.
Yeah. And then I realized, I was like, okay, let me put this to the test. And then I tried it on my iPhone. I was playing, mobile.
Yeah.
I was really good at it. I was playing for fun. And I realized you hit a point where you literally cannot win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they're pairing you with horrible players.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand that. Yeah, like skill-based matchmaking is a big debate, like whether it should be included or not. I'm always like, no skill-based matchmaking. Like you get what you get. It should be host-based matchmaking.
Why though?
Oh, because just purely for ping. Just purely for ping. That's it. But
just for the ping.
Yeah, well, I mean, most games are server-based matchmaking just for ping and stuff. But yeah, like some games have skill-based, some don't. I'm like definitely like not against skill based. I don't think you should be playing against people who are like your skill. You should be playing against whoever's there.
Why?
Well, because okay, it's difficult for like better players then to like have fun because you're always playing against sweaty players. Every game is a sweat fest if you're like really good. And it just, you just don't even want to play anymore. But they took away skill-based in Destiny, actually. And honestly, it's better because then streamers can shit on more people and get more clips or whatever. And if you want to sweat, there's places to sweat, but I don't think pubs should have skill-based.
Wait, does Destiny have rank?
Yeah, it does have rank. It has ranked competitive, and it also has Trials of Osiris, which is honestly sweatier than ranked competitive. So
Are you fighting people or are you fighting AI?
no, you're fighting people.
Fighting people?
Yeah.
It's like 3v3?
Yeah, it's 3v3. Yeah.
3v3.
Yeah, honestly, playing threes versus playing pubs is really different. Like, it's like team chemistry. There's this like knowing how people play and stuff. Like,
yeah, yo, literally, the gaming community is something.
It's
like
so next level. It's so, oh god.
No one, unless you've been in the gaming community, you have no idea.
Yeah, you don't understand.
Like, you don't understand. It goes so deep. You could feel welcome. It's like a gang.
Yeah, no, it kind of is. It's difficult though. I don't really know anybody personally that like is like in the gaming community. Like, I actually recently met like one person who I think I actually played against back on Xbox probably, but he goes to like my school now, and we've been playing together a lot. But it's fun because like we're like, damn, like remember this kid? Like, oh, we shit on him here, and it's we like he's on Instagram too. So it's fun playing with somebody else who like understands the gaming community and like, you know, like all that history of like, oh, you did bad, screenshot it, like
Yeah.
like a kid went negative. Like I can say stuff like that and people like know what I'm talking about, I guess.
The relatable content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never really had anybody in real life that like played that many games. So, or just played games in general. Like, I didn't game people and I knew in real life, which.
When did you start playing games?
Well, I guess when I started playing games, when I started playing shooters is different. Like, you know, when I was younger, I played like Pokemon, and like my first like real RPG was like Knights of the Old Republic on the original Xbox and stuff.
Did you play Battlefront 2?
I did play Battlefront. I played Battlefront 3 actually.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Battlefront 3 on the Xbox?
No, not on the Xbox.
On what? Wait, they had a 3?
Yeah, they had a 3, did they not? I played it on my friend's PS4.
Oh, wait. This is an old game, right?
Yeah.
A Battlefront 3.
Did they not have it? Am I thinking Battlefront 2 then?
Are you thinking about like Old Republic?
No. Not the Star Wars one.
Not the Star Wars one?
Or am I thinking of...
I think Gears of War.
No, what was that game where they released... No, they released Battlefield 4 and it was all like old and stuff.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh, I think about Star Wars Battlefront.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was thinking Battlefield, my bad. Is that the same... That's the same franchise, right?
No, LucasArts.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like Star Wars, yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of Battlefield, but
No.
I started playing shooters, like BO2, just like zombies and stuff with my friends. Like, I think one of the reasons I play Destiny so much is the first game that I got like really competitive with, and I like, you know, like I knew the sweat community and like, you know, like stuff like that. Like I remember this one. It was sort of like a turning point of my life, but I was playing with these guys and like we beat this other like famous Destiny player, and his name was like AI Grover, and he like made a meme about us because he didn't like our gamer tags or something on Twitter or something, and he like tagged all of us in it and be like, year 3 kids, look at these kids, they think they're like good or whatever. And I was like, damn, egoing people is fun.
What is egoing? Is that just boosting?
No, it's like when you just like talk shit for fun. Like, I don't know how to, like you think your ego is so big that you go around like egoing people, I guess, if that makes sense. It's just like talking shit for fun, but like not serious.
Is it like encouraging it? Or is it more like...
it's kind of encouraging it. It's like if I like just kills you and I was like, wow, like imagine dying to that. Like,
oh yeah.
Or like, yeah, if I die, I'm like, this kid's hacking, ban him right now. It's just like fun shit talking, I guess. But
yeah, I actually had one guy who I was playing was it Call of Duty? Me and my brother were really good at like Black Ops.
Yeah.
I think my KDA was like 3 or 4. Like it was
nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was above average. So I don't think I was like pro level, but like borderline.
Okay, borderline.
Yeah, borderline. So
I was almost pro. You're basically pro, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm pro COD player right here.
Black Ops, hit me up. We were playing, and my brother and I every game would go like 30-2.
Oh wow, that's game. Pretty good.
Yeah, like it was always double digits. So it was always over 20. So it's either 20, 25, 30, under 5 deaths, 6 deaths.
Nice.
We had this guy, completely destroyed him. DM'd us like, I'm sending this. He took a clip, sent us a clip. He's like, I'm sending this. to Activision. Is Activision that's Black Ops?
Yeah.
Because he said, you guys are hacking. There's no way you saw me. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I turned and killed you.
Yeah.
He said, you killed me too fast. I've been playing this game for 10 years. I'm so good at it.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
It's like, I was like, bro, calm down, man.
Yeah, honestly, there's like cheaters and stuff, but people always think everybody's cheating. But I honestly can't even tell when somebody's cheating. I'm just like, damn, that kid has a really good gaming chair. Like you just should. That's another joke we always make. Like every time you lose, you're like, he had a better gaming chair than me. You know? Like,
what kind of chair do you use?
Oh, I'm just like an aim lab one, but it's more of like a joke among us, I guess. Like when you die, you're just like, oh, I need a better gaming chair. It's fine.
Wait, not even like a better mouse?
No, I don't know why. Like, there's just like random jokes online that I don't even know where they came from. Yeah, they probably came from a meme, but I don't know the original meme. So you're just like, people keep saying this, so I'm gonna start saying it.
Yeah, yo, that's what I mean. Gaming community is dope.
Yeah, no, there's just like random things that you just don't catch on to until you start playing, and you're like, okay, well, this is the thing.
Is it weird to be a female playing games?
I don't think I get like negative treatment per se. Like I feel like there's a lot of like, I guess, connotation of like, oh, if you're a chick online, people are gonna like roast you all the time and you're gonna like whatever. I don't think I've ever been treated like negatively that much as like some people, but also I like tend to carry myself differently online. Like I know some girls are like out here with like Miss Sniper Kitty 64, you know, like yeah, stuff like that. And that's not what I like lean towards. Like I feel like I'm more of like a tomboy online, like stuff like that. Like I don't tend to like talk that much, and what I do, they're just like, who's this squeaker with the gross voice and stuff. And I feel like I carry myself like more so like one of the guys, I guess, so I don't really get like flamed that much. I mean, there's still some games like if I play support in any game, I'm like, oh god damn, I can't play support. Like, you know, chicks that play support, you know, so there's like stuff like that where I can't make certain jokes, like, you know, like things like that. So I feel like it's not that bad online.
But you can't make certain jokes?
Like, you know, like when it's certain like jokes that like guys make that just aren't funny when I do them.
Oh, I love hearing when girls do it online because this makes you laugh so hard.
Well, I'll make some jokes, but there's like that one joke, like I don't know if you do it with your friends, but like sometimes like somebody will like get a good kill and he'll be like, oh, did you just kill that guy? I'm gonna come over here and kiss you. Like like a lot of my guy friends make that joke, or like I'm about to come to your house right now, bro. I saw that snipe or whatever.
I mean, if I'm really engaged into the game, I'd say something like that, but no, I usually don't. Yeah, that's yeah, I do that with joking around. It's like my boys sometimes. It depends on who it is though.
Yeah, no, it depends on who it is, but yeah, I can't make those jokes. They just don't land as well and stuff.
No, I can see it. I'd be so confused.
Yeah.
Like what? Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's honestly, I don't mind it online, but sometimes I wish there was like a way for me to like be a dude online without lying to people. Like I'm not gonna get a voice changer or anything, but there's like certain connotations of like just being a chick online. People just treat you differently, whether that's good or bad. Most of the time it's honestly good, but like when I'm online, I just want to be like an anonymous random person, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get that. So
I always wanted to get like a voice changer when I was younger.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, because then I know how guys act when like girls are on, so I just want to chirp them so bad.
Yeah,
because I know what they're trying to say. I know like what they're doing because I'm a guy, and I was like, I did that too. Everyone does that when they first start playing.
Yeah,
and I was like, dude, I wish I could get a voice changer and just chirp these dudes.
Yeah.
I just chirp them so hard.
No, that's pretty funny. I remember like when that Snapchat filter came out with like the girl one or whatever, like all my friends were like trolling people.
It was really good, and then they changed it.
Yeah, well, probably because of reasons.
Yeah, like no, like it was really, really good.
Yeah,
like,
it was too good.
Yeah, it was too good, and then they like
too OP. You had to nerf it.
They nerfed it, yeah. Like nerfed it, and I got a little disappointed.
Yeah, you're like, oh, not as hot anymore, I guess.
Nah, they were some of them. Man, I don't know what Snapchat was doing. Way too good of a job.
Yeah,
making me look like a female.
But yeah, I've heard different stories from like other chicks and I'll get that question a lot, like from like guys, and like they're like, oh, you play games, like what's it like online? But honestly, it's pretty good I don't think I've really gotten like the same thing for computer science people. It's like, oh, like you're the only girl in CS. What's that like? And I'm like, honestly, pretty chill. But I guess it's just about how you carry yourself, I guess.
That's true.
I feel like I've always been like more conditioned to just like be one of the bros and stuff and not be like, I'm a female, carry me.
You like being a bro?
I it's just what I like lean towards, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really like, oh, hey guys. Like,
carry me.
Yeah, like somebody buy this skin for me. So
have you ever seen someone actually do that and it work?
I don't know. And people have like bought me random shit regarding Blizz. Like,
oh, for real?
Like somebody bought me Minecraft. Somebody bought me like, I don't know if you know what Kovacs is. No. It's like an aim trainer or somebody. Somebody bought me Kovacs and I was like, oh, thanks, bro.
Is that like low key shade?
It's like, what do you mean shade?
Like, are they saying
no.
Get your aim up, bro.
No, it's not shade because all the good players use aim labs and stuff. It's like a free thing on Steam lets you train your aim and stuff. But Kovacs is slightly better. But you have to pay for it. So
is it expensive?
I didn't pay for it, but you
like $5 or $20?
No, it's like $5-10. It's not a big deal, but
okay.
Yeah, I definitely like. I honestly I try not because I feel like some people set like a bad reputation for chicks online, I guess, with like how they behave. So I try not to like lean into that too much. Like somebody's like, oh, like I'll buy you this in the store if you want. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's okay. Like, it's okay. I got it if I want it.
Some of these guys just want to hand out life.
Yeah, they do. And like, I don't want to, because like, I don't really need it per se. So like, I try my best to like not portray that online and just, you know, try to be like, I guess, fight the stereotypes that people usually have and stuff.
Yeah, girls, honestly, I kind of wish girls were in the industry a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy playing with like girls, guys. I enjoy playing with all of them. But sometimes you play with girls, you don't even know they're girls.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, I think I definitely fall in that category, especially after last night. That was funny.
Back to Call of Duty, I had a group of girls that I was playing with. I didn't realize they were girls. And I was really good. So I had the game for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Got the legendary, whatever the top thing is in 5 days. I just find games really easy. And then I was playing with them and one of them was like really good, right?
Yeah.
Like they were like, oh, yo, this girl's so good. I played with them. I kid you not. My skill level was like 10, 20 times better than theirs.
Okay.
Like I just carried the game. I think they had like 6 and I kept messing up their matchmaking.
Yeah. Oh, because you got a higher elo and stuff. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
So I was destroying these dudes. And then the girls who were mostly like 20 and like 5 or something was like 8 and 6.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know it's harder when you're playing with good players. Like you got to really play aggressive because good players are usually like aggressive. So you got to like.
I was playing for fun.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah. Honestly, like this sounds bad, but I feel like if a girl is like decent, it's like, oh, this girl's a god. Like.
Yeah. I enjoyed playing with them, but they low key like shaded me.
Oh,
They're like, he's too good.
He's too good.
Yeah.
He's making us look bad on stream.
Well, for real, because I wasn't trying to like pretend like I was just having fun, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to pretend like, oh, I'm so much better than you. Of course I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But like,
okay, keep going.
But I wasn't trying to like finesse them too hard. But then I low key made them stop playing.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it's just when someone's too good, and I don't know if it was just because like, what was it like? How many games Call of Duty is? What, 5 or 6?
I think it's 5.
5? Yeah, so there's 4 of them and then it was me. And we were just playing. But I was always dominating. So I was like, oh, this is like...
embarrassing for you.
Yeah. I don't want to be mean.
Get shit on.
Yeah, I wasn't like...
bottom bragging going negative.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, why are you so good? I was like, to me, I'm like, I'm just having fun. But I was like, yeah, it's good.
I'm a really big tryhard. Like...
But I love it. I love having like when you can have fun with a game, especially when you're like really good at it.
Yeah, no, obviously it's funner when you're good. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. So
League is hard.
Yeah, League is really hard.
New character every week.
Yeah, I know they're always balancing shit. Like, oh, this person got nerfed. This person has this new thing. Enjoy, like.
Yeah, but like, hey, League, like those games are like books.
Yeah.
Like you got to be heavily invested into it. If
you have to know the meta. Like they picked this, you're picking this. Like.
Yeah. I never understood that. I was like, why aren't you guys just playing for fun? And they're like, well,
winning is fun.
Yeah. And then I really got into it. And then I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
And then You get too deep.
Yeah, no, you do. Which is the sucky thing about games is that it is a huge time sink. Like if you commit to like being good at something, like that's you have to keep playing and you have to know what's happening and you have to just stay updated, stay relevant.
Isn't it crazy that someone makes these?
I don't know. It's not that crazy to me, I guess.
But it's almost like they're like gods in of themselves because they make a game and then you just play it.
Kind of.
And you forget someone made it.
Well, it's crazy because the people that made it, like, they're not that great. But then there's other people who come and play the game and they like become amazing at it. And it's like, you're better than me, then I made this game.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who coded it. I know how they move.
Yeah. And you're better than me.
Yeah. It's insane.
Some of these people, like if I watch like pro streamers and stuff, like especially the Koreans and shit, like they're just so crazy. Like I don't think I would be able to do that.
Running down mid.
Yeah. No,
straight
it's crazy.
580C down mid.
Yeah, I don't even know how they're doing it. And it's just crazy watching like they have like mouse cam, they're like all over the place and just
Especially when they have like 10 buttons in the side and they click all 10 of them. And I'm like, can't really, I only have 2.
I know, same. I have 2 mouses. I have one friend who has one of those mouses. I'm like, bro, you better buy like 10 of those because if they stop making that, you're screwed. Like,
one of my mouses went obsolete.
Yeah.
Like the one mouse I loved so much. It was a really expensive mouse. I bought it like 6 years ago.
Yeah, discontinued.
Discontinued. It had like 13 million clicks on it. So I was like, well, I'm going to have this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And then it got rained on, destroyed.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I told my friend, I was like, you better just buy a bunch of these. If they stop making this, I don't even know what you're going to do. Like, I don't know what you're going to do.
eBay.
Period.
Hopefully someone's selling one on eBay.
Yeah. And I got a G Pro wireless like about a month ago and it feels so great.
Wireless?
Yeah, no, you got to get wireless mouses. You can't.
Bluetooth or wireless?
Wireless.
Like it's connected to Wi-Fi?
No. Sorry, Bluetooth. Well, it's called a G Pro wireless. It's literally it's like called and stuff, but
never mess with that.
Okay.
Can't mess with that.
It's like $200.
I can't. No, Bluetooth is too slow.
No, there's no input delay. No, it's fine. Okay, all right. Okay, you can debate about it. You know, try a G Pro wireless. It's pretty great. I think it's like 80 grams or something, so it's like a lot lighter than my old mouse, but it's pretty good.
Can you put weights in it?
You can, but I don't know why you wouldn't.
Oh, some people love the heavy mouse.
Yeah, some people do, but like I run pretty low DPI because shooters, like I think all the good players run low DPI on shooters. So you gotta like just drag your arm across the screen for the flicks and stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
I run like 800 DPI and like 4 cents, so it's like pretty low.
Wait, do you custom settings?
What do you mean by custom settings?
Like, Razer has like the custom settings for sensitivity and then acceleration.
Yeah. You can change like DPI and stuff on pretty much like any mouse. But yeah, I usually change mine. You know, I might have a macro or 2 here. We don't know. You know, can't confirm or deny. Yeah, I don't even use my macro because it's not like reliable. But
I use them for League.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone did. Everyone who knew how to use them.
Yeah, I mean, not saying we ever use them because technically you're not allowed to. But
yeah. Maybe there's so many hackers in League and Diamond though.
Yeah, there is.
Like, it's amazing to me how crafty they get.
Yeah.
Like crafty. Like you got to be a pro player to almost see what they're doing.
Yeah, I know, because you can't tell. You're just like, oh, that kid's real good, I guess. Or sometimes it's just blatant. Sometimes you can blatantly be like, all right, that wasn't supposed to happen. That never happens in this game.
Yeah, it's like you know in League when you can. What was it? What's the thing when you dodge?
I don't remember.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone skill shoots and then you just dodges it from the input.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people did that.
No, it's instant.
For the longest time. It's just like all of a sudden they're moving left.
Yeah. No, you could tell. Which is the sucky part about PC is that there's a lot of hackers, just period, everywhere. Yeah.
I mean, PlayStation is pretty bad too.
Really? For hackers?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's so easy to hack.
Imagine hacking on console.
Well, it's like pre-hacks. It's like you ever jailbreak your phone?
No, I haven't. But I know what it is.
Yeah.
Though, yeah.
What do you think of Among Us? You play it?
Yes, I have. I played it a decent amount. Yeah.
Play a lot?
It's good. It's good because it's like giving me like a common game to play with people I don't really game that much, I guess.
Yeah.
It's so easy to play and it's very streamable. It's super streamable.
It is. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I seen Logic playing it.
Oh, Logic was playing Among Us. Yeah, it's really streamable. The skill, like the barrier to entry is super low. You just load in. You can load it on your phone if you want and join some PC players.
Yeah. Think about that. Dr. Disrespect, you know what happened?
Yeah, he got wasn't he get banned from Twitch?
He got banned, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
I assume it's a sort of like canceled thing of no, I actually don't know why because I didn't look into it, but
yeah, everyone thought it was canceling. And then I heard he's kind of referenced to it. Okay, this is like hypothetical.
okay.
This isn't actually like, this isn't set in stone, but he made a reference to, I can't remember the exact reference, but it was like a king is being replaced by two princes kind of thing.
Okay.
So two upcoming people are being replaced. Two upcoming people are replacing the king.
Okay.
Kind of thing. This is horrible, but
Okay.
I can't explain this. But pretty much what he's trying to say is Logic and Shroud took his deal because Twitch couldn't pay him enough because he's already at the top. So they kicked him out.
Oh,
so they
okay.
because like they didn't have enough to dish out.
Okay.
So they gave it to Logic and Shroud, and they didn't want him on the platform anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the theory. Don't know if it's real.
Okay.
But the guy kind of made $400K
Wow.
streaming a gas station on YouTube. So
okay. Damn. Yeah, they're always like banning streamers for like weird reasons. Like he got a lot of like shade like a while ago because of his like wife or something happened.
Or cheat on his wife.
Yeah, that right.
Yeah.
That happened, and then there was a controversy about that.
Then he went into the bathroom with a camera, and then Twitch was like, "This is against community guidelines."
Yeah, yeah. No, they're always. That's one of the reasons why it's like scary to be like one of those big content creators because your income is just gone like that. Like your entire platform is just gone like that.
Yeah. That's rough.
No, everything people like. For example, Mixer. Like I had a lot of friends who were like really big on Mixer and stuff.
Oh no!
And they just gone.
That was like with me in live streaming. It's just gone.
Yeah. No, because they shut down Mixer.
Yeah, they shut. Yeah.
Yeah,
only Ninja got paid.
Yeah, no, I had friends that were like partnered on Mixer, and then they're just like, okay, back to my like they didn't even have Twitches anymore because they were so invested into Mixer, and they had to go back and just rebuild and stuff.
Like partner deals.
Yeah.
With Mixers, did they get to keep it?
No, it was gone. It's fine.
Oh, they didn't get to keep their part of the shares.
No, they're out.
Ooh, that's rough.
No, Mixer didn't even warn anybody. They were just like, hey, bye.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they got bought out by like Facebook or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Facebook gaming. Have you tried that?
Nope. No, I haven't.
I'm so confused. Have they been doing anything with it?
I haven't looked into it because I'm like, why would I want to be on Facebook gaming?
Maybe it's a lot bigger. I haven't. What's even on Facebook gaming?
I don't know, but I feel like when I think about like who still uses Facebook in my mind, I'm like middle-aged moms.
Yes,
probably, yeah.
Yes, I was about to say that middle-aged moms use Facebook. Yeah. That's why it's still around.
Yeah, so I'm like, probably not Facebook gaming.
And what is there even to do on Facebook for middle-aged moms?
I just post pictures of like their kids on their first day of school and then just over and over.
Yeah, low-key, if you wanted to like stalk someone, just look at their mom's page.
Yeah, because like everybody has a Facebook because we all like had Facebooks from like, you know, the good old days and stuff, but we don't use them anymore. Like if you still use your Facebook, I'm like, all right, it's kind of sus. Like,
were your parents did they ever say you couldn't have a Facebook until you're a certain age?
No, I didn't say that.
Do you know of anyone like that?
A few, but my parents weren't super tech literate, so they didn't really have Facebook. So
yeah, I had that was me. My parents said you can't use half a Facebook for I think it was like till I was like 12 or something.
Oh wow. Okay, 12 is like I guess that's kind of reasonable. Well, right? I don't know.
It wasn't even the idea of me not sneaking behind their back and making an account. It was just like they're just like you can't have Facebook. Which made no sense to me because I could just hop on the computer and make an account.
It's like that parent logic and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, why did I listen to that? Like
parent logic's a bit strange.
Yeah, no, Facebook's pretty. No, I don't think I would do Facebook gaming because I'm like, oh, who still uses Facebook?
Middle-aged moms will be watching streaming.
Maybe.
Go. You got it. What am I watching?
I've never had a middle-aged mom my stream before. That would be interesting.
What is your stream predominantly? Do you know the gender?
Oh, it's probably like all dudes, but like honestly, like chicks are really supportive of each other online. Like we're always like shouting each other out, like, you know, rating each other, hosting each other. And like chicks are really supportive of like other chicks online, I guess, because I don't know, just because that minorityness or something. So like I'll have like chicks that like I'm friends with on IG, like being stream and stuff. Yeah, but I don't tell enough people about like in real life about my stream yet. I'm starting to get like a little more comfortable with it, but
is it just something you keep down? Well, now you have the podcast.
True.
If you want to listen, if you're listening right now you have the insider.
ItsFireKeeper on Twitch. But
yeah, ItsFireKeeper Twitch. Is that your Instagram too?
Yeah, it's my Instagram too. Keep it consistent like the influencers.
Keep it like the influencers.
But yeah, I don't really, because I was working as a software dev over the summer, and like one of the last team meetings we have, my boss, like we was like all remote, so we were like vid calling, and he saw like I had like a little like diva figurine in my background or something, and he was like, "Oh, like you play Overwatch?" I'm like, "Yeah, game here and there," and he's like, "You should make a Twitch," and I'm like, "Yeah, maybe one day." I don't know. I was like, imagine like trying to plug in your Twitch to your boss right now. Like that's so weird.
I feel like, okay, so personally, I think social media is becoming more normalized.
It has. Everybody's got a side hustle now. Like I go back to like my friends in high school, and everyone's got their like side hustle page of like follow me on my makeup account or whatever and stuff like that, you know?
It's becoming so normalized that it's
is.
almost the people like yourself and myself and camera guy.
Shout out to Kyle.
Shout out to him who started it, who like, you know, put the hustle in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good. But it's slowly becoming more and more
saturated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like to a degree of like oversaturation. It's just everyone realizes, oh, I can run a business. So that part of it's being saturated. But like the influencer personal side of it, it's pretty saturated. But
yeah, it is.
It's still there, which is nice.
Yeah, it just sucks because I feel like people are like aging out. People are starting young, and I'm like, damn, I didn't start that young. Like,
yeah,
I wish.
Mad young TikTokers. Oh my god.
Like, kind of wish I like grinded a little bit harder when I was younger and stuff.
Yeah, because it's so much free time. I wanted to when I was younger, but I didn't know how to. Because you know, like when you streamed.
Yeah.
What was it, like 2008? If you wanted to stream video games, you had to get like a box and then another box, hook it up to your TV.
Oh, Elgato's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much those would cost, but apparently
it's like $200.
You know, in junior high, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, true.
And trying to convince your parents, hey, I want to stream. It's like, what is this thing you're talking about?
Yeah, well, I got an Elgato. So I started working when I was 15, you know, gotta rake in that money for streaming. But yeah, like I wish I started on PC when I was younger, to be honest, because like I guess most kids start on console because it's like more feasible to be like, I want this console, and be like, I'm gonna build my own PC, like, you know.
Yeah, it was cheaper back then too.
Yeah,
shout out to Bitcoin for raising the prices.
Yeah. So yeah, like I wish I had started grinding when I was younger, and I wish like it's dumb that I'm like, oh wow, I just like did school for 2 years, really did that IRL grind, and I come back to all this, and I'm like, damn, these people are out here grinding, and I wasn't, and it's like I feel like me left behind and stuff.
You catch up.
Yeah, I'm trying. But even now, it's like this entire week I was so stressed out with like school and stuff and assignments. I didn't even look at my phone. And like, I already know there's like 50 DMs waiting in there.
You were very interesting. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I kind of felt bad because I was like, damn, I'm not responding to this guy like properly. I should respond quicker and like better. But I'm like,
no, it's not even that. Like, I don't mind. You got back to me like when you needed to.
Okay.
And like, we still got it done. But it's so interesting because I have never really seen someone, I mean, a lot of people talk about it, but like you actually take breaks.
Yeah.
Like, no, like you just take breaks. Like you don't touch it.
Yeah, I don't even look at it. And I feel bad because I can see like the DMs like grouping up, and I'm like, oh God. And I'm just having to respond to like 50 of these later.
But I've never seen someone who does it like that.
Okay. I mean, I honestly, it's not even like intentional. And I'm hoping like, because I have a reading break coming up next week, I'm hoping after reading break, I can get myself on a better schedule where like, because back in the summer, like I was posting like once a day. I was catching up on all my DMs and stuff. I like had set stream times, and now it's just like a mess, you know, like I'll look at my phone. I'll post like twice a week. I don't know what I'm streaming. It's whatever I feel like it. So
yeah, you don't have a schedule?
I my schedule used to be 7:30 on like Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure, and then sometimes Sundays, but now it's just like whatever's happening. Like I streamed on Wednesday because we were like running like scrims against this like big Destiny clan and stuff. That was pretty fun, but it was crazy because they played for like 5 hours, and I'm like, sorry guys, like it's been 3 hours, like I got a dip, like I got an assignment. I wish I didn't have a life.
That Destiny grind.
Yeah, because like there's like your like social media life, and then there's like your real life, and it's like sometimes a chore, honestly, like to keep up with either. Yeah,
you got to find the balance.
Like, have you found the balance?
I have.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, share your secrets.
My balance is just don't take on too much.
Okay.
Yeah, simply put, like, because it's nice to do stuff, but also I'm a little in a different position than most people.
What do you mean?
Well, like I have a lot of free time.
Okay.
So I'm doing what I want to do
Yeah.
versus like if I had other responsibilities, then I'd
Yeah.
be a little real life would kick in.
Yeah.
To me, real life almost doesn't exist.
Okay. Understandable. Understandable.
But actually, you know what? The best relate I can say to it is like summer vibes
Okay.
when you're
Like,
just doing your own thing.
yeah, when you just have all this time and like you can just plan out things and things happen whenever and you're cool with that because you're like, I'm free, sure.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the vibe for most part.
Yeah.
But definitely find a balance. I don't even know how to like put that into words. I haven't thought about that. That's a really good question.
Oh, it's difficult, especially because I took on a little bit too much like now because like, you know, with school, I'm also like working part-time and stuff and like
Oh yeah, you're
try to maintain a social life as well. So I don't feel like a hermit or whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to, hopefully I get all my shit together next week, but you know, I always say that then it doesn't happen.
It'll happen, but I see what you mean by what you're saying of like, you need to take a break.
Yeah, I'm literally too stressed out to even sleep right now. So
You're taking a lot. Yeah. Work-life balance.
Need to balance it a little bit better. I'm hoping to just get everything caught up. And then when the Destiny DLC drops in November, like I'm ready to like raid at launch, ready to be posting all that new stuff and all that shit. So hopefully that happens.
Is streaming kind of like difficult?
Streaming is like not as difficult because like, you know, you don't have to prep for it as much. But it's difficult in the sense that like you need to be consistent. Like you need to like grow the community, you need to talk to chat. Like usually when I'm playing with my friends, like I don't talk much. Like I just play and like I concentrate. And if I'm doing bad, like I'm getting mad quiet because I'm doing bad and stuff. But with streaming, you have to just like laugh it off and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I died, like not playing great. It's okay. And like just constantly be interacting with chat, like, oh, like welcome to the stream, blah blah blah, like thanks for coming, how's your night going, like stuff like that, and just be reading chat while you're playing, which is really difficult because it's multitasking. But
yeah, I feel Twitch chat, I love Twitch community. Online.
Okay,
it's just because it's so like more intuitive.
What do you mean intuitive?
What? It's just more like it's more engaging. It's not like YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's more engaging because you can like talk to them constantly, and everybody's like super nice. Like people who I don't even know will like give me subs or like donate randomly.
How does that work?
I'm like, holy
wait,
crap.
yeah. What are the subs things? Because I've seen like like Ninja gave like 5,000 subs away, and I was like, what?
Okay, so subs are like, okay, so you can join somebody's stream and stuff. You could not know who they are, and the first thing is you can follow them, and if you follow them, you're gonna know when they're streaming and stuff like that, and they get more followers, whatever. And the next thing is a sub, and there's different tier to the subs. You always like hear that joke for like some guy simping. You're like, oh, look at this tier 3 sub. Yeah. So there's tiers to it, but there's like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and like you just get more stuff with each tier. Like you'll get extra like little emotes, or you get to talk in like sub only chat, or you get to like ask specific questions. Like it's like Patreon benefits, whatever you want to call it. And then there's like resubs. So like if you ever see someone in the stream like, oh, thanks, blah, blah, blah for that resub or whatever, it just means they sub to you for another month and stuff. And subs are like, I can't remember. I want to say like $16, like something around that range.
$16?
Maybe $11, something like that.
$16?
Yeah.
They're like $5.
I don't think they're $5
because I think I subbed to this one guy and it was like $4.99.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe like tier 1 subs are $5 then, but I remember them
yes, I'm no simp.
Okay. But yeah, there's subs, and then there's also like raiding, which is like when you take your chat and you raid another person's channel, you bring everybody who is in your channel into their channel, which like honestly networking is a big part of streaming. Like building your community is a lot of like knowing other streamers and being like, oh, I'm streaming with like her, so like come watch, or like, oh, we're gonna raid her and stuff, and you bring in like new people and stuff. So
that's really interesting.
Yeah,
the egos. I feel like like would that be hard?
What do you mean?
Because if you have a streamer who gets 1 million streams, or not 1 million streams,
million views,
yeah,
something like that,
or I don't know, 500,000 or 50,000 concurrent, and someone wants to hop on with them.
Like in their, like be in their game, or like be in their...
when the thing you just said where they send their viewers to them.
Oh, I don't think big streamers really raid that much. Or sometimes they'll raid like other big streamers and stuff. Or sometimes they'll raid small streamers just for like you know, like just to network. And because like, you know, like imagine you're a Shroud streamer and like Shroud just raided you. Like you're like indebted to Shroud forever now, right? So like honestly, like a lot of it is just networking like between streamers. Like I know like bigger streamers will like literally raid each other all the time, and like that way they'll get like more audience like for their own stream through their friends and stuff like that. And so
yeah, imagine how many people are trying to get on that raid.
Well,
so many.
Yeah, I know it's a crazy amount. And you bring them all over and stuff. So
have you ever had anyone raid you?
Yeah, I've had some people like raid me and stuff, and I'm like, oh, thanks for the raid. Blah, blah,
What's the
blah,
biggest
blah.
raid?
I don't know, like
video game lingo.
Not that long. Probably only. I mean, that's not that long. Not that big. Probably only like 100 or something like that. So
it's still pretty nice.
Yeah. No, it's still pretty nice. Like
just to be like, hey.
No, I was watching this other podcast actually where like the guy was talking about streaming, and it's like, it's actually crazy because like you'll see that view count and there's literally 100 people watching me play right now. Like that's pretty crazy. Like think of like you just like 100 people standing behind your computer just watching you play. Like it sounds like nothing, but then like when you really think about it, you're like, that's great. Even like 20 people standing behind you just watching you play, you know, like
yeah,
it's pretty crazy. So.
There's like a mindset to it. Because when I was live streaming, I think I used to it. I went from like 20, 60, 80, 100, 500, 1,000, 3,000, 6,000, 10,000. I was like, you almost become like, you like push yourself away from it.
Well, you gotta like, you can't acknowledge it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like
it's too many. I can't. Yeah, I can't acknowledge it.
You try to talk to them as a whole, and then you become an influencer.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so cool to me because that whole process, I don't think many people get to go through that in life.
Yeah.
Because most people are, which is funny because I totally just remember this, and I think everyone's like this, but I'm wrong all the time. Most people are, it's not that they're afraid. It's just, it's weird to go up on stage and talk to hundreds of people.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have an audience, and you just see a number, and it's almost like it's a disbelief. But then the number goes up and up, and people start to comment. You're like, yo, there's so many people here.
Yeah.
And we stuck them into an audience. And
when you say something, they like respond to it. And you're like, oh wow, okay.
It's like they're there talking to you. I think it's better than like an audience.
Yeah.
From, on a stage.
Yeah.
Because they're engaging. But it's true. So much fun.
No, it is fun. And sometimes it's like nerve wracking because you're like, oh, I got to keep like, saying stuff that's interesting. I got to
that's the hard thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hard thing is to especially entertain children.
Yeah.
It is virtually impossible.
Yeah, no, it's difficult. It's a crazy mindset because like I said, I don't really have friends that like do this. I don't talk about it. So I've never discussed it with someone before. So this is interesting.
But live streaming?
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Just being on social media, just live streaming, just any of that stuff. Like I don't really know anybody that does it. I didn't really know anybody in, oh wow, Calgary. Like.
Yeah, well, Calgary's slowly booming.
Slowly.
What's the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
There's only like 1.3 million? 1.2 million?
1.2 million.
1.2 million. Yeah. So like put that into perspective. That's like probably 100,000 people realistically interested. Yeah.
It's just not like a influencer city, I guess. Like it's not LA. Like everyone in LA is like, oh, what do you do? Like what's your yeah.
You can only be a professional trainer in LA.
Yeah. Throw me that YouTube or something. But here it's like, okay.
What? You're doing that?
Yeah.
People always want to hop on.
Yeah, because like I think it fascinates people. Like everybody secretly wants clout. I believe everybody secretly wants clout.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worse when like you're trying to hide it and then they find out.
Yeah, and they're like, like I don't know what their end goal is, but everybody secretly wants clout.
Something clicks inside their head and you're like, oh, I want you, and it's like, but why?
Yeah. It's like I want to know you now.
Yeah, it's like I just want to know you.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
it's like a name drop you.
Yeah, that's literally the biggest thing.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's weird.
Apparently you're everyone's best friend.
I guess, I don't know. It isn't. I've never really thought about it before, but yeah, no, you make a good point. You probably get that a lot.
Yeah, it's always fascinating to me when I'm talking. Someone's like, yeah, the guy said you're his best friend. It's like I spoke to him twice.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I know that guy. Like we're totally close. Like my good friend over here.
Yeah, it's weird. That's good perspective.
Yeah. And then you're just like, okay, like, but why are you talking to me? Like, what do you want? Like
you never know what they want.
Yeah.
You can't read their minds, but it's almost like when someone sees you, I don't know why they look at people. Fascinating when people look at people differently for having followers.
Yeah.
Because we're still human.
No, it's funny because like you'll meet someone and like you'll be like, oh, okay, this person. But then like if you like, I don't know, like look them up on like social media, you're like, oh, okay, like okay, how are you? Like, you know, it's like your mindset changes. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's weird. There's still people talk to us like we're humans.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Are most of your friends like other people who like do social media stuff?
Honestly, I surround myself with other social media guys.
Okay.
So it's pretty
Oh,
normal.
yeah, it's just all ego each other then. Like, look how many followers I have, or like,
actually, we don't even talk about that.
He's got 3,000 views on the last video, you know, whatever.
We usually don't talk about it. It's like what referenced every now and then, but it's not like, it's never the topic of conversation.
Okay, that's good then.
Because we're above that at this point.
Oh, you're above that?
It's not even like you're above it. You're trying to create. And you're like,
Yeah.
shoot, how do I create to continue like to build my audience? And it's more like, let me help you create
Yeah.
versus like, oh, how many numbers did you get? And then it's like you're trying to like pushing numbers, even though you can't, you know how to gain numbers is by consistency and just building
Yeah, no,
content.
it's funny to do with other people. I assume. I don't know.
It's a lot of fun. I have so much fun with Kyle all the time.
Yeah, I watched some of your YouTube videos.
Did you see something?
Yeah, I did.
Cracked out.
Yeah.
I have to post another one.
You got
soon.
a funny editor.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the editor's dope.
Oh, yeah.
I love the editor.
Yeah, but best editor on YouTube.
Best editor on YouTube?
Yeah.
Did you see the balloon one?
No, I saw a couple of challenges basically.
The egg one?
Yeah, and I saw like the spicy food one.
Yeah. It's so fast.
Okay.
It's so fast paced.
Yeah, no, it's like insta cut, next sound effects, next like text on screen. Like, yeah.
Did you like that?
No, I did. Yeah, no, I understand that editing style. Like I used to edit for one of my friends that like does like let's plays on YouTube and stuff. And it's like,
that's what inspired.
Gotta grab that attention, like constantly jump cut.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Who is it? Man, this is one editor. I can't remember his name. He has like a pink emoji. It's like Jigglypuff.
Okay, yeah.
You heard Jigglypuff?
I haven't, no.
Oh, he puts the best edits in.
Okay.
Who is it? You know, You Deer?
No, I don't know all these name drops you're doing here.
It's League of Legends. It's
Okay.
He plays You Deer all the time.
Okay.
He's a You Deer man. What's his name? Trick2G.
Oh, okay.
You know who Trick2G is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he memes Trick2G in like all the videos.
Oh, okay. That's
Like, all
so
his
funny.
yelling and his stuff.
No, that's hilarious. Like his community probably loves that and shit.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Like, he's a very interesting guy.
Okay.
Low-key toxic, but like it's a good
Everybody's
toxic.
Yeah, it was a good toxic.
No, like watch him. Like shout out to Trick2G. Even though like you guys are probably gonna be like, who is that? Watch him and you will understand. It's so funny.
Yeah, no, there's a way to like make content engaging. It's difficult. Like sometimes I wish I was like more like you, where I had like more time to like really invest into this and like, because I used to like edit like a lot of like us sound gay, but like gaming montages for people and stuff with like
they're fun.
Yeah, with like effects and you know what is it like. You gotta pace all the shots to be syncing with the music and all that stuff. But I said I was gonna make one for my friend like a month ago, and I'm like, I'm working on it. I haven't started yet. I told him I was gonna do it this week. He knows. He knows.
Okay. At least he knows. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm ending the podcast there.
Okay, sounds great. It was good chatting with you.
Awesome chatting with you. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for inviting me. No, it was great. I did not expect so.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Cool. Follow her, Firekeeper.
Yeah, it's Firekeeper on Instagram and Twitch and Twitter. No, I don't use Twitter as much, but you know I have one. So
That's pretty cool. All right, bye.
Very bye.